Judith, you're familiar with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is he really as scary as he seems?
Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes...
Watch my back.
Distraction!
Ludicrous!
Raging blast!
New moon blade! Moonbeam!
Raging blast!
Through.
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with the intellect.
We'll fight.
This is the end for you!
Yeah! We won!
Because we fight hard.
You need to fight hard too, Carol.
Yeah, you do too, old man.
So this is where Pharaoh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but I think this is where we
I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly...
I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing bad.
Carol, are you
No, I'm not a...
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't you think?
They say this...
Why did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't...
Estelle, are you even... Yes.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say. It's too late. We've come this far.
Well, he doesn't...
Pharaoh?
Insipid poison. You appear before...
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh?
For what reason have you? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with an...
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate...
Yuri, no! Estelle! Pharaoh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Velius told me I have to know. I understand that What is this power? If it is true that then it's okay. But please tell me.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an...
So there was an air crane here. But what happened?
What you see are the results of too much air. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought...
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crane more...
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any Blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for Blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has which causes the air crane to become more active and pump out more air than they I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then...
It is as she has. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the Blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this for the planet, such an existence can only...
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge.
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else...
The gravity of this situation is beyond...
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And what I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to... As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the...
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not...
Listen, Pharaoh, I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for us?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part.
I don't buy that for a second. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such...
Judith!
And if... I will kill her as... You should have no complaint with...
Hey, Judith, are you...
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that.
What?
Score one for Jude, so that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, if we give it all we...
You have changed. If you are still...
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that...
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a
There exist those who, if any...
He's gone.
Bye-bye.
Judith.
No problem.
What?
It's okay if I have to die. What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
Man, I was really worried.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was... Poor Ravens.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Jeez, Patty, you've really got nerves.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see...
Huh. Maybe he was...
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like...
What are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing. And
That's easier said than done.
Mm-hmm. And no one wants to be at school.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information...
Ask those who... Or at least that's what Pharaoh said.
The Critia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Critian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Critia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
there isn't much left of the Critian city of Timza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
the hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Temza, and the birthplace of the Kritya. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? You wouldn't happen to know where this Miorzo might...
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they...
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming?
I should.
So, to Ospio then.